Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty as the Great Old Ones. Welcome back. We won the war against the United Hisma States and therefore we own a lot of new space now. And we kind of have to deal with the spoils of war at the moment. We are deep down in the hole just because we have a lot more planets than we can effectively handle. Which is reducing our influence and energy credits severely. Now, one problem that the United Hisma States have, and that we have inherited from them, is that they are using a lot of synths. Which I don't like, I gotta say. These guys hate us, so we don't really have a chance other than to make them into slaves. So we're gonna enslave all the United Hisma pops on the planet. We're going to enslave all these guys. And we're also going to disassemble the synths. Because I don't like these guys at all. Yeah, so we're gonna disassemble all synths on that planet. These guys are gonna be purged. Because we don't want them. And we're going to do that for all the systems that we conquered. Is the Baldoon system settled? Doesn't look like it. No, there are just some stations in there. Which is fine. I mean, they took a lot of that space from us. In past days. We finally have some terraforming liquid, so we certainly have to use that. The Kerber system is a bit of a tricky one. Because we got only synths on that planet. So, I wonder what happens if I disassemble all synths. If we'll just lose that, if we just lose that colony then, is what I'm thinking. We have a lot of debris as well, so we'll definitely have our science ships busy for quite a while. Probably starting in Dock 1 or Dockhorn. Yeah, let's have a look into that system as well. Let's have a look at Gemgandria. There's one synth migrating to Xplore. No, you're gonna die. And all the Hisma pops are gonna be slaves. Because that's how we roll. And then we got Hissatar. Let's have a look at Hissam. There are no synths on that planet. And it seems that we actually lost the planetary administration on this planet. Which is kind of annoying, I gotta say. That's really annoying. Minus 25% happiness. Ah, I don't care about it. But yeah, they lost their empire capital, so we don't actually get the additional influence that I was hoping on. It seems to just get auto-destroyed. Which is kind of shit. But yeah, let's enslave all these guys. And let's have a look into the Hithara system. Hithara 2. That also only consists of these pops. Disassemble all synths. I wish I had more influence so I could resettle some of them at least. Then we got the Nimbus system. Some synths to be killed. And some of these guys to be enslaved. I think we should actually stop slave procreation. It's kind of dangerous to have so many slaves. And it might actually be worth it to create an offspring of the Great Old Ones that can live on desert planets. That might be something worth trying. I mean, we can either adapt to our surroundings or we can adapt the surroundings to us. So I could alternatively just try to terraform some of these planets, but terraforming is really expensive and might not work out for many planets. Let's enslave all pops on that one. Yeah, that's that planet. We also got that planet over here. We're also going to enslave all of them. It's migrating to Xplore. No, you're not gonna migrating into our mainland. That's a tropical world in there that we cannot colonize, even though it is in the lands of our vassal. I would like to. That's not going to work, so I gotta live with that. Now, Corvus. It will be interesting to see. This is not a world that's too bad. We will actually be able to resettle it. If our area of influence doesn't get too small. But we got Tersonia, we got Inigo over here, Ophili, Dorquan. It shouldn't just fall into itself. And now I have to add them to another sector. I think I'm just gonna increase the southern border sector with Tersonia in it. Let's just have a look into our sectors. Planets. There it is. Southern Enclave. That's not gonna get anything. Southern border. They do have a lot of minerals and credits. And I think we're gonna building defensive stations. It's nice, but I'm not sure it's worth it. We might just go on minerals for that sector and manage the credits ourselves. So, southern border sector, you're gonna get a couple of new systems. So, have Inigo. I mean, I could just give them these sectors, or I could just leave it, because I want them for myself. And with every system that I give them, we're losing some of them. It's gonna look quite awkward. I can give them the science system over here. Oh, I'll have that one as well. And then we're gonna give them the Dark One system, I guess. So they have 4 worlds in it, I think. 4 planets. The good thing is that we have at least one Great Old One planet in there. I don't want them to become too strong. So I think I might create a second sector for this area. I kind of want to hold on to Corvus to maybe move someone there. But on the other hand, maybe not. So I'm gonna hold on to that system, the Boldoon system that has been mined by us before they took it from us. It's a very rich area of space. So that's the southern border sector as it exists now. I wonder, are sectors using strategic resources? I don't think so. We shall see about it. We have 2 of 2 Pytharan dusts, and the weird thing is that I can only use 1, so I guess one of my sectors build a module that uses it, which is kind of shit. Yeah, let's create a second sector. So that's that. And create a new sector. Why not? We can start it at their homes, at their former home planet. Add that one, at the Nimbus system, and at the Nigero system. So that's fine, I guess. I don't want to give them too many systems, just because I want to hold on to them for myself. So that's that, and then I have to manage the Hissam sector as well. Where is it? Not sure how to call them. We're gonna call them slaves. Slaves End. Just to humiliate them a bit more. We're gonna give slaves and a good amount of stuff so that they can do stuff. We also want to pull out as much as possible from them. Industrial sector might be the best thing. Going for minerals again in that sector might be good. So yeah, I guess that's how it goes. So we got 50 pops in there, 50 pops in here. Western border sector is the most populated. And we might have some slave problems later down the line, but oh well, we shall see. Okay, and then we have to pull our forces from the planets. You're already in space. Can embark these guys. Can embark these guys. Embark these guys. Embark these guys. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I think we might just send them to R'lyeh for now. Have those armies ready whenever we need to fight a war. Because most of our fleet got destroyed, we are vastly positive in terms of credits. I think we're going to pull together all our fleets at R'lyeh as well. Or maybe not R'lyeh, maybe Ophelia. Yeah, that sounds good. Not quite sure what that is. Well, just come over here. And then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that makes me really happy. That has been one of my goals since we met the United Hisma States. Those ugly bastards. The influence gain is still not great, but as soon as we're done integrating the Rex Thalax, we're gonna be way ahead. It's only 55 months remaining, and then we'll be good. Now the question is, we can terraform one of these planets now. So, question is which one, and I tend to think it might be Ophelia. The thing is, we had a sort of neo-grade old ones arise in there. They are part of the autonomous army faction, which is kind of annoying. I could terraform this. Well, I'm still missing liquids? Really? That's odd. How about now? No, I still miss one liquid. So I do need 2 liquids to do anything. Or is it just these planets? Are different planets... Do different planets require different things to terraform? We need even more liquids. So I guess I need 3 to make it into an ocean world. How about the tropical world? Ocean world, continental world. Terraform into a desert world. Oh, that's not what I want at all. Yeah, we have the problem that the United Hisma States have settled a lot of desert and arid planets down there, and we can't really settle them on our own. They have been using synths to settle planets that they can't settle on their own very well. I'm gonna allow redevelopment for the southern border, because that's fine. Respect the tile resources though, please. That should be good. What was I doing? Yeah, I wanted to look at our species. Where's that? Species over here. So, come on, number of pops. There are a lot of synths in the galaxy now. I really don't like it. I could kill off some of the Hismas. The synths are not going to like me now that I have started to kill them off. But what we could do is we could try and modify our people by... yeah, basically telling some people in our world, like for example people on that Arctic world. Oh, they are in a sector though, but we could go for a relatively small planet like Konagi 2, and we could tell them to actually switch to Arctic preference. We could also try to get rid of some things, like getting rid of solitary, which is costing me something. Could also increase our physics output, and depending on what I choose, this is going to increase the social science costs of the project. Doesn't cost anything to change us. That's interesting. Depends on the number of population, so it is actually a good idea to start with a small planet and a couple of units and then breed them naturally, I guess. We'll definitely keep that in the back of our head when we advance. There's not too much to do at the moment. We mainly have to look after the emancipation movement. I don't get how they have 139 members. That's just really bad. That's really annoying. Hisman Repatriarchs. Pops in repatriation faction. Where is it? Seek to be released from our empire as independent nations so they can be reintegrated by the empire they hail from. Other pops may also join them if they find foreign rule more enticing than ours. I might actually just start killing the his mushrooms. I'm not above that. I don't care. I'm the great old ones. Gonna kill everyone that's in our way. League of Nizatorum broke the migration treaty. Yeah, I don't care about that. Start your migration treaties, then end them, then start them again, then end them again, and so on. We have some use for our construction ships again. Build mining station. Build another mining station in there. That looks good. And then we might also build another mining station. We are mining those terraforming liquids, aren't we? Sorry. Yeah, looks like we do. We just can't use them for anything, so... Oh well. There has been a mining station destroyed over here too, so... Build a mining station on that one. Anything else? I might actually have to survey those systems. But yeah, we got some science ships and we actually have to use them. This science ship does not have a scientist on it, which is kind of bad. But oh well, no. I'm gonna research that one. Research all the things in here. Then we got the Golothes. You could go to Inigor. Research all the debris in that system. I'm hoping that we get some more scientific advances. It actually really paid off when we fought the Xterminate. To look at all their stuff. And then we got the ship Nigoroth. Who first, I think, is going to look through Curvus here. And then we'll send ship Nigoroth over to, I think, Hisatar, because that... Oh, holy crap, that'll take forever. I wish I could just mass order them to do that stuff. instead of having to queue up every single thing. But oh well, that's just how it goes. At least we get something out of it, I hope. And I guess that's going to happen because these guys were vastly advanced. Overwhelming tech for a long time. Okay, it might be worth it to get a new leader, a new scientist for this one. Don't have any free scientists. Yeah, that guy is eager. It's 41 science, 41 influence. It's not really a good trait to have. Do have some increased cost because of the selected lineages. 15% increased cost. It's kind of sitting idly. I'm just saying. Could we exchange the survey data with these guys? How about... no, we can't. Let's try to get some research out of them. Oh, they're disloyal. Well, that won't help you. You will be integrated nonetheless. Yeah, I guess it's worth it to recruit another scientist. So let's use you. You're a cheap guy. Are we actually going to go ahead and start looking after debris? There's a lot of debris to be researched, but that's actually kind of good. We also got some tech in between during the war that I haven't integrated into our designs yet. We definitely have to do that at some point. Like better shields and stuff that I haven't integrated. But I guess that'll have to wait. Okay, I'm sorry. It's raining really heavily, and I'm sitting under my window to record. But yeah, I guess I'm going to end it here. We haven't really advanced much in time, but I had to divide the spoils, and gonna research through all that debris. That is going to strengthen us as well. There's some debris in our system over here as well. Just 4 debris things. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting how this plays out. If we are able to eat the rest of the United Hisma states, if we can eat the rest of the Ivzorek and the Hijanati planets. These guys are still in their war with the propitious axis, and it's not going well for them. Because now they've been attacked from both sides, and the Shabtags do perceive us as a threat and aren't really too thrilled about us anymore. So, oh well. At least they have 61 trust. But yeah, I'm going to end it for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to my channel. I hope you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.